Hello there, Instructor Bert here. For today's video, we're going to go ahead and jump into the U.S. Patent and Trademark Office, do some quick research. There's a couple things that we could do. I want to first try to maybe establish some kind of a baseline with regards to artificial intelligence searches. What companies out there are maybe filing for patents from the government office. Maybe they're filing some kind of a trademark. Maybe they have some kind of patent they're trying to apply for from the government. Well, let's go ahead and take this time to jump over to the U.S. Patent and Trademark Office itself. So here's the website, which is USPTO.gov. When you first go to the splash page, on the upper right-hand corner, you see Find It Fast. If I hover my mouse over that, I'm more interested in these two top tiers underneath Patent. You want to click on either Patent Public Search to be able to conduct a patent research, or over on the right-hand side under Trademarks, you want to go ahead and click the Trademark Search button to be able to search new trademarks that maybe have been abandoned or canceled, that are pending, or that have been approved and are active now. So we're going to focus mainly on trademarks. So I've went ahead and clicked on it, and I have two additional tabs. This tab here is in the trademark tab section, and this other tab on the right is for the patent research. Under patent research, you have the ability to do a basic search or an advanced search. Okay, so we'll just quickly go over this, the patent search, and then we'll cancel it and go over to the trademark search, which I think yields additional information. There's too much research that needs to be done under the patent public search field. And I'm going to open a text pad, some keywords that we're going to look at. For today's search, I could either search for the words artificial intelligence, which I think is too generalized or too basic. Maybe I'd like to use the following words, AI search, so instead of just artificial intelligence. So I'll go ahead and minimize this. And let's go ahead to the patents basic search. With this search field, they only want one word per search field. Or in this case, I can go to the bottom under basic search. I could use AI under the first field. The operator is and. You want to leave and alone. And then you want to use the word search. So what it's doing is it's taking these two words, AI and search, and combining them in one search string. So let me hit search. And if I scroll down to the bottom, the words AI and search equals 108,000 records that were found of potential requests for patents for AI related stuff. More so AI search exact words. Like for example, there's a document with a patent number. You can either preview it, look at the PDF. What is the title of this one? Let's take a look at this and move this here. Who's the inventor? What interests me the most when I do a search like this or research is, per se, I'm not really interested in an individual. I'm more interested in the actual corporation. Who's the company that's behind a particular invention or document or whatever it is they're trying to do. So like, for example, we'll go to the very top. We'll click on PDF. Let's see what pops up. It's still loading. Here's the actual patent information. And if you could download it or make it bigger, there's an abstract about it. And you can always see at the very bottom who applied for the document. This particular one isn't short. You have to go to the signature page, all those involved. Anyway, I'll go ahead and close this one because it's a little bit too much data for me. Stop. And now the data that I'm really interested in, I close the third tab, is I'm now over at the trademark search field. And remember I told you if I just search the word artificial intelligence, to see what kind of trademarks people or companies are applying for. That's too generalized. I'll just say search the basic search and see how many documents are found. 43,000 documents for different kinds of trademarks that people, individuals or corporations apply for. That's, to me, that's way too much. Even if I got rid of abandoned, canceled, and dead, there's still 31,000. That's too much data for me to look at. Okay, what interests me is live. Either it's currently registered or it's pending registration. So if I just uncheck pending, only the documents or the trademarks that have been registered, that's still a lot, 14,444 trademark that have been registered. Look at this one here. Who's A3 artificial intelligence? Who's MAXO artificial? I have no idea. If you were to scroll down further, it tells you, well, this particular A3 artificial intelligence is in the goods and services under this particular category. You can expand it, and it basically tells you a little bit more about that category, right? Go ahead and close it. So I mentioned earlier that's too generalized a search for me. I want to narrow it down. I'm interested in AI search-related companies. What's an AI search? Could it be something like, I'm pretending, okay? Could it be something like Google's Gemini AI search feature? Maybe. Could be something like an AI search software that Microsoft is using. Yeah, maybe. Could it be something like ChatGPT? Yeah, maybe. So then why don't we go ahead and narrow it down to AI, and hopefully the word search will capture corporations or individuals, such as what I just mentioned, Gemini AI, ChatGPT, etc. So that's the thinking, my thinking behind why I'm abbreviating AI, including the word search. So let's go ahead and change this basic search feature. Hit search. Registered and pending. So that's pretty much manageable, right? If I combine the two, trademarks that are still pending and are registered, that's 6,603. That's quite a bit. Well, let's just take a look with pending and registered selected under the trademark search. Take a look at this one. The very first one, iask.ai. That, to me, right off the bat, is very, very interesting. Why, to me, is this interesting? Because I'm looking at these words right here, which jumped out to me, and hopefully it jumps out to you. The word generative AI search engine. You're like, isn't that like ChatGPT? To me, it sounds like a ChatGPT. Generative AI search engine. So to me, this is very interesting. The owner of iask.ai is a company called AI Search Inc., an incorporated Delaware corporation. So why don't I go ahead and search? I could go deeper and open documents, but since we're here in a browser, I already know the owner of this. Let's open up in a browser tab and search AI Search Inc. Who are they? I have no idea. Okay. I see other items that are not related to them. Maybe I'll put quotes in front of the search word and behind the search word. Hit enter. And the closest I got was the actual website called iask.ai. That's the closest thing I've gotten. It says here it's beta. What's this? I think it trades on the stock market. It's the very first time I'm looking at this. So let's go ahead to their website and see what it is they offer, what it is they say they are. Okay, to me this looks like a search engine. Okay. Oh, look at this. iask.ai is showing their competitors and where they believe they rank above and beyond their competitors. What is it they have over and above what their competitors can offer you? they're saying, based on their chart, not my chart, they're basically saying that the HELM MMLU rankings states that their website, iask.ai, is at 95.95% on the score here, as opposed to GPT 4, which is, and then there's also Gemini. I just mentioned Gemini is owned by Google, and then GPT 4. They're basically saying that their engine, I think, scores the highest, etc., and it's better than some of these competitors. But what interests me is the fact that they're mentioning companies, or they're mentioning, what do you call it here? They're mentioning test results from other, I'm assuming, databases or other, what I would call generative AI search algorithms or search companies or search databases. That's kind of what it sounds like to me. So let's take a look at what they're classified under goods and services. So under goods and services, under, I believe that's a category, class 042, so they provide online, non-downloadable generative AI search engine software based on natural language queries on global computer network for relying on user-generated questions. To me, if I wanted to find companies like this, as well as competitors, I would somehow want to use this particular category that they're listed under, goods and services, and try and find who their competitors are. I have no idea, but to me, this is very interesting. This is just a sample, okay? Now, that's over 6,600 searches listed under the trademark applications under the United States Postal Patent and Trademark Office. So anyway, this just gives you some idea of searches that you can do to generate ideas and find competitors. Another research that I also like to do is with regards to the stock market, but I'll go ahead and stop here and right now, because this is just talking about the United States Patent and Trademark Office, giving you some ideas and how to search for different things. So we've established that abbreviating AI and then using search, I was able to find a generative AI search engine. Maybe this is one that competes with ChatGPT. I don't know. Why don't we just give it a quick test? I don't know, what should we ask it? It says to ask it for AI or anything. Okay. How about we just say, how many high tides and low tides in the Pacific Ocean? Something silly, but we'll just ask it about the ocean's tides. Now the answers are down below. It experiences, I already knew this, but the Pacific Ocean experiences 2 high tides and 2 low tides every day. Okay, and it's saying that this particular source that it got is from the 3 top sources, and it mentions the sources where it got its data. So you can either grade it yes or no, or you can move on. And you can also look at more videos at its suggestion. Interesting. Well, you can ask it questions like this, and then some and more. So anyway, my name is Instructor Bert, and I just want to give you generalized ideas of where I go to find and do research. Hopefully it'll give you some ideas as well. Okay. Thank you very much. We'll go ahead and shut this down and upload the video for today. Have a good day.